Hello everyone and welcome to Yokohama National University. My name is Maell. I'm an assistant professor here at the Department of Civil Engineering in the Institute of Urban Innovation at Yokohama National University, or YNU as we call it. And it's my pleasure to introduce to you our university in a bit more detail. What are we doing here, different activities, research groups, and etc. So first of all, we break it down a little bit more about the Yokohama University itself, or the Yokohama National University as a whole. And then we look a little bit more deeply into the Department of Civil Engineering and the Graduate School of Urban Innovation. So let's begin with YNU. So let's look at some of the features that make it such an attractive place to study and research. And mainly we can break it down into four different parts. And first one of them being is location and environment. And these are very important considerations when you do go and dedicate the next few years of your life. So for instance, the campus itself is located in Yokohama, and it's the second largest city in Japan after Tokyo. And it's within very easy commuting distance from the capital. So this vibrant commuter town is known for its safe and comfortable living environment, and it attracts many locals and foreign visitors with many different types of attractions. And the waterfront area is absolutely amazing as well. It is only 90 minutes away by train from Narita Airport and 20 minutes by train from Haneda Airport. So it's very easily accessible and pretty fast and quick as well. And Japan was closed off from foreign countries for over 200 years from the 17th century. And after Japan opened to the outside world in the mid-19th century, Yokohama Strait Port soon became the gateway to Western civilization. So maybe in previous slides you might have noticed as well that it was the first to adopt quite several things in Japan or Japanese cities, including golf, tennis, I think it was like street lightings or gas lamps, and other types of technologies that is highly related to it being sort of the gateway or connected to the Western civilization. And in recognition of its historical background and location, YNU strives to establish a strong footing in academic, recognition in academic research and education worldwide by upholding its 5 fundamental principles that are: be active, be innovative, be open, and be global while respecting diversity, or be diverse. And the campus itself is really the oasis of Yokohama. Even from this, I think it's a drone shot or aerial photo, but you can see that the campus area it's very large and it has a ton of greenery. And it's only a 20-minute bus drive from Yokohama Station itself, or if you're up for a walk, you can do this distance in an hour. So it's really ideal environment for studying and relaxing. Now let's look at YNU in a little bit more detail. So the university was founded in 1874 with 5 undergraduate colleges and 6 graduate schools on one campus. And it has a highly diverse student body and strong international network today. Moving on to YNU's research, there are 2 research institutes at the campus. So the first one being the Institute of Advanced Sciences, or IAS, and this was founded in October 2014. And it's a research institution seeking world-leading status in advanced research fields and domains. And the other one is the Institute of Multidisciplinary Sciences. This was founded in 2023. It's a research institution that advances research ranging from interdisciplinary and fundamental topics to their finally social implementation. So education at YNU places importance on solving actual real-world problems. And the practical learning pursued at YNU's colleges and graduate schools is based on the deep-rooted history and tradition of Yokohama as a thriving city of trade, commerce, and industry. So students develop their practical skills by combining information and data related to, let's say, a region or a specific region that they're studying with actual field work there. So they conduct lots of field work and they go on different regions and different areas to do their research. So YNU's 5 colleges offer practical education to develop future leaders who play central roles in society. Students engage in practical learning to gain insights into the issues, flexibility, and to adjust to the changing times, and creative skills in identifying and resolving different types of problems. Advanced and specialized education and research conducted at YNU's 6 graduate schools produce highly specialized professionals who stand in the front line and make a difference around the world. The Department of Civil Engineering belongs to the Graduate School of Urban Innovation in the graduate program and the College of Urban Sciences in the undergraduate program, but would like to explain this a little bit more later. So let's look at the campus facilities. The Central Library, for instance, has a collection of around 710,000 academic or educational materials, and various types of events are held in its media hall. The Student Center next to the library provides one-stop support services for students. So you can ask about scholarships, tuition waivers, club activities, documentation, etc., whatever it might be that you might want to learn a little bit more about or ask help with. There are also cafeterias and stores on campus, with one cafeteria serving halal food. Food trucks sell lunches on the main street in front of the library. They're very delicious. For international students and researchers, YNU provides over 600 rooms in 4 dormitories, with some accommodations for married couples or families. So there should be something to suit anyone's needs. And international students can stay in one of the dormitories for at least their first year. So the university also provides services specifically for international students. First, international students can take Japanese language and culture classes free of charge. Tutors are Japanese and international students already enrolled at YNU who help out with the daily needs of newly arriving international students. In addition, YNU student support groups are helping international students adapt their new lives in Japan and fostering exchange among Japanese and international students through different types of events. Because of this excellent support for international students, YNU has won the grand prize of the Study in Japan Awards for 5 years as one of the destinations that teachers of Japanese language schools would recommend for their students to go. Right, so a little bit more diving into the Department of Civil Engineering and the Graduate School of Urban Innovation. So in April 2011, Yokohama National University, which aims to be an international focal point of practical scholarship, established a new graduate school. It's Graduate School or Faculty of Urban Innovation, or IUI, with the city as its main theme. So this is Japan's first graduate school, where graduate school students specializing in architecture, art, civil engineering, international community, and etc. eventually cooperate in the area of city, while deepening the quest for their own respective specializations and fields. So let's go a little bit talk about the 3 reasons to study civil engineering at YNU. So the first one being is the fulfilling education program at the Department of Civil Engineering. So the Department of Civil Engineering has 5 research fields or 5 research groups, and more than 300 students are currently studying. The percentage of international students is about 30%, which is much higher than the university as a whole. And the number of staff is around 30, including faculty members as well as secretaries who will guide and support your student life. So there are 5 research fields in the Department of Civil Engineering, and let's break them down. Group number 1, Bridge and Structural Engineering. So the purpose of Group 1 is research and education in structures of the bridge, from ordinary bridges in your neighborhood to long-span bridges of cable-stayed bridges and suspension bridges. And its related issues like strong winds and earthquakes and environment which deteriorates infrastructure. And it mainly focuses its investigation as well safety and sustainability of infrastructure under various kinds of loadings and different environments. To do that, uh, the group is conducting structural experiments, numerical analysis, and in situ measurements. Although many universities in Japan provide these opportunities, there are many unique advantages of studying structural engineering at YNU. First, you could commit to a worldwide bridge project. Second, there is a active collaboration going on with the government and industries around Yokohama itself. And third, a group covering a wide range of research topics related to structural engineering. So it's especially bridge aerodynamics, steel structures, seismic engineering, and maintenance. Group number 2 is the estuarine and coastal engineering group, and this is also the group that I'm part of. And it's mainly focusing on coastal and water quality related researches. And we have there 3 academic staff members. So one being is Professor Suzuki, and one associate professor Tohiga, and myself. So the research topics cover most of the coastal and water quality issues. So our group focuses on a wide range of issues related to the coast. Strong emphasis is put on research that benefits the social and economic activities in the coastal regions. That also includes closed or semi-enclosed water bodies such as lakes and bays. It also involves in management of coastal zones, understanding disasters and how to prevent them, disaster prevention, and improving the quality of water environments are all important themes which are studied, and research is being conducted there in the estuarine and coastal engineering group. And the research methods themselves cover many approaches. That includes, but are not limited to, field work in coastal areas, such as observations or post-disaster surveys. We get a lot of typhoons in this area, for instance, as well. Physical experiments in wave tanks to study the behavior of waves and sediments, and numerical studies that use advanced computer models. These methods allow the group to study the fundamental processes in the coastal zone, as well as local and large-scale changes in the water regime. Group number 3 is the geotechnical and geoenvironmental engineering group. So various soil-related research is being carried out under the supervision of 3 academic staff. So there's 2 professors and 1 associate professor. The research topic covers most of the soil-related issues, from soil materials and design to maintenance. So in this page, for instance, in here, we can see the 4 main research fields within the geotechnical and geoenvironmental engineering group. So first is in the field of geomechanics, which mainly focuses on the mechanical behavior of various soil materials. Development of the constitutive models as well as computation methods are being developed within this group. The second one is in the field of geodisasters. And the research here is about the failure mechanisms of geostructures, such as levees and tunnels, and the different effective mitigation methods are being studied. The third one relates to the field of geoenvironment. The transportation processes of the oils or the contaminations of the solution of the geoenvironmental issues are being studied there. The fourth one is in the field of maintenance. That is, investigating the long-term stability of the geostructures and different countermeasures. Group 4 is the Transportation and Urban Engineering Research Group, which has 2 professors and 1 associate professor. So their specialties are in urban and regional planning, traffic engineering, transportation planning, and covers a wide range of topics as shown here in the slide as well. So here are the major research topics in this group. In the field of road traffic, field observation, simulation analysis, and evaluation are conducted to realize safe and smooth road traffic. Urban transportation systems, considering habitation and environment, requiring less private vehicles, and to realize healthy living environment and urban revitalization are sort of the main focal points that are being discussed. In the area of urban and regional planning, integration of land use and transportation disaster risk reduction, housing issues are being discussed. And developing countries are also very important fields within this group research focus areas. Then there's group 5 and concrete engineering group. In the concrete engineering group, under the supervision of 3 professors, there are 2 professors and 1 associate professor. There are about 15 international students and 25 Japanese students in this group. They conduct various researches on concrete, from the development of new materials to the maintenance of existing structures. So research fields are broadly divided into 4 categories, and the first one is in the field of structural mechanics, where research is being carried out on the safety, capacity, and design of underground structures, RC decks, and offshore wind power. The second is in the field of new materials, where research is being made towards the development and practical application of geopolymer concrete and zero cement concrete using seawater. The third is in the field of durability and construction management, where the focus lies in investigating the new approach to concrete corrosion and quality attainment for new structures. The fourth is in the field of studying extreme conditions, where the study focuses on the behavior of RC structures in the event of fire and the safety of structures in the event of an earthquake. So as a laboratory, Group 5 is also actively engaged in student-centered activities. For instance, every year they participate in student competition for concrete canoeing and have achieved excellent results thus far. In addition, every week, all the members of the laboratory hold research seminars to have fulfilling discussions on the development of research. In the experiments, students cooperate with each other as needed and work happily while learning from each other. They also try to learn from wonderful structures by visiting the actual sites themselves. The Concrete Engineering Group is a very comfortable and creative laboratory where everyone works together in harmony. So our department has an environment where you can focus on your studies with peace of mind. And we have various experimental facilities at the university, and we are engaged in research while feeling safe and comfortable. Right, so reason 2. It's an all-English program and many scholarships for international students. Here, this figure shows the number of international students in civil engineering at YNU. And as you may see from the graph, the number has increased compared to a decade ago. And recently, our department welcomes around 25 new international students every year. We also offer Japanese language classes for international students who belong to our department. Also, there are various events for international students, such as orientations, welcome parties, technical visits, etc. There's quite a few, so that international students can have a fulfilling campus life. Reason 3. And this relates to the worldwide connections with many different other universities. So one of our advantages are the many connections established with universities across the globe. For example, intercollegiate and interdepartmental agreements and student exchanges are actively conducted among Asian universities. Also, collaborative education programs are currently ongoing at YNU, and your international experience is highly encouraged as well. It would be our pleasure to support your pursuit of those experiences and to be the anchor connecting you and YNU Civil Engineering. As we have covered until now, there are several motivating reasons to study at the Department of Civil Engineering at YNU. Just to recap a little bit, YNU conducts cutting-edge research. It offers practical education. It is a perfect place to study and to live, and the YNU, its facilities and staff are very supportive as well. So for more information about studying and researching with us, please visit the university website for details. So in there you can find a little bit more about admissions, scholarship, support, and other type of topics. Or for a very quick and easy access, you can just freeze the screen now and access through the QR code immediately. So we're really looking forward to welcoming you to Yokohama. I hope you learned and found out lots of new interesting and great things about Yokohama National University itself. And I'm very thankful for you to listening all this way, and have a great day. Thank you.